1 + 1 = 2. Simple math. School funding, not so simple. But here are the basics. Every student in the district is worth a set dollar amount. Add them up, and that's the total the district is owed. Districts get money from two places to hit that total. Local share from property taxes and part of your vehicle registration tax. And state share, which covers whatever's left. Some districts get extra vehicle registration tax dollars on top of that if voters have approved special school district tax measures. Think of it as bonus money added after the total is already met. Now, the governor wants to change the law and count that bonus money toward the total instead of on top of it. That means the state pays less and could still claim schools are fully funded. If that change happens this summer, the state saves $220 million.
I think most people are expecting more from their schools than what we're being funded at right now.
Denver Public Schools would lose the most money if that change were to happen.
It would be the same as us just getting cut $26 to $29 million from what we were expecting to get.
It'd be about $16 million to Douglas County. And what that means to us is more than 150 employees.
Janice Leisner is CFO of Douglas County Schools, which gets about $16 million from vehicle registration tax dollars that are not currently counted toward the district's total budget number, unless the state changes the formula to make it count.
It will affect schools and teachers in some way.
Say a district is owed $500 million total. $140 million comes from local property tax and $10 million from vehicle registration taxes. The state covers the rest, $350 million. Now say voters in that district approve special tax measures, meaning an extra $5 million in vehicle registration tax dollars on top of the $500 million total. If this change were to happen, that $5 million gets counted toward the $500 million total. The state gets to save $5 million that it no longer has to backfill. The district loses $5 million it used to get.
It's just a bait and switch.
Republican State Senator Barb Kirkmeyer, who's also running for governor, has pledged to not cut K-12 spending and believes state Democrats have a spending problem that does not need the $200 million that could be saved.
What are they going to use that $200 million on? Go balance the budget because they just can't stop their overspending?
It is the last thing in the world that I want to do.
Democratic State Senator Jeff Bridges blames the budget pinch on tax policy changes made by Congress in D.C. and Tabor, the same policy that has limited state budget growth for 3 decades.
If school funding has to be cut at a state level, and this is the way that the legislature chooses to cut it, we will account for it, we will track it, we will make sure that this is not treated as if we're just making some financial correction.
If we're truly needing to cut education, then let's talk about that honestly and not just hide it within the formula and not be truthful with our communities.
Marshall Zellinger, 9 News.
So far, this is not changing school funding for this current year or next year. The governor's office told us in a statement if that funding change were to happen, the governor would want to see it start in fall of 2027 with partial cuts. The full cuts would take effect the next year.